K-Bear 101, Utah's rock station, Mick and Allen, the Freak Show. It's time to just ask a pro. Tim is here from Diaz and Larsen, 801-596-1661. Free consultation. Talk about your financial situation. Tim, and our number here is 801-470 or 570 or 670-KBER. And Tim is here from Diaz and Larsen to answer any questions you may have about bankruptcy. Tim, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, that's so formal. Tim,
Yes,
welcome
Tim.
to the show.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Well,
Please be seated.
Loosen up your tie and stay a while.
How's did you have a lot of what do you do? Hearings today? Or
I did have hearings
You
today.
did?
Yeah. I changed. But
I was going to say because you don't look like you
I
had
did
hearings.
not
You look
wear
like
this
you've been
to hearings.
painting or something.
Right? Painting your dead away?
Eh,
I don't know.
maybe. All right, and they all went well today.
Broad strokes.
What's that?
They all went well.
Yeah, perfectly.
Now, how does it go? And obviously we're talking about bankruptcy, but so somebody comes to see you, and from the time they come to see you to the time they're having a hearing, what
30 days.
What goes 30 days?
30 days.
And at the hearing, that's finalizing things, or
If it's a Chapter 7, yes. If it's a Chapter 13, it's your initial hearing.
okay,
Yeah.
But within 30 days, after somebody comes to see you, within 30 days, they
You're gonna have
truly
your
can
first
be
hearing.
all that pain and agony they're going through with collection calls and
yeah,
everything
Oh, no, day of.
can be over.
Day
of.
of. agony.
Seriously?
Yeah, day of.
That's because that's
The
the
day
part.
you file. That
Whenever
goes away.
I've dealt with issues of
Right.
those phone calls coming in, and you see that call, and you know what that number is, and you're like, "Oh, God, why don't they just go away?" that you really
Yes,
can make
as
those
soon as you file
stop.
and you get that case number, that's when you finally want to answer your phone again, because you want to give those people calling you your case number. Because once they have your case number, they can't call you again.
And so that's exactly what you do is the guy calls up and goes, Mr. Smith, my case number 531-3111,
Yeah.
don't call me again.
That's exactly what you
God,
do.
I would love that.
I would probably
love
just
that.
hold up the phone and flip it off.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, put them on FaceTime. I don't care. Just give them the case number.
Wow. Okay. See, because that's something I did not know that fast.
That fast. As soon as you have a case number, calls. If they call you, I mean, if they don't know, obviously they can call you. But once
Sure.
you tell them that case number, they know.
and it's over.
It's over.
Awesome. Okay.
And again, I don't mean to sound redundant, but I'm for new listeners. Who comes and sees you? Who do you want to come see you?
I want every listener you have out there to come and see me.
Well, not everybody's in financial dire straits, man. There's
I
some
want
people-
to tell them if they are or not.
Okay.
Just kidding. No. I want it
But
to be
that's
my
not
choice.
true because you've
No,
told us
no,
that
it's
you've
not
had
at all.
lots of people come to you saying they want to do a bankruptcy, and you're
I'll
telling
send
them
them
no.
away. Yeah.
You do not need to do this.
Absolutely. If you don't need to do it, I'm not going to make you do it or tell you to do it. A lot of times, if you just have one or two creditors out there, you can easily just settle those debts and not have to file the bankruptcy.
Can they settle them on their own, or do they need you?
They can. It's always better if you have an attorney fighting for you in anything you're doing.
Yeah.
And settlements are no different.
And as far as like your pay scale, you're not going to charge what you do for a bankruptcy to have you just draft a letter and send it off.
No, I'm not at all. And most of the time, it's pretty minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when somebody gets a letter from an attorney as opposed from, I had a situation once where I was working at a radio station and we had gotten through a rating period and the owner of the station owed me some money and bonuses from the ratings, but then sold the station. And so when I went to them and said, hey, but you owe me some money, they go, I sold the station. You and I have nothing to talk about. I went to a lawyer and the lawyer drafted a letter to the people. I had a check a week later.
Letterhead can be magical.
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
And it was worth every penny that I paid that attorney
for
to
sure.
get that check, man.
Because you got way more than you paid the lawyer for doing
way
it.
more.
Yeah.
And I would have got nothing had
Exactly.
I not done
Had
it.
you not done anything.
Yeah. So I found it's advantageous to use lawyers for different things and don't be afraid
Right.
to use them. If somebody is spinning their wheels every month, and we talked about this, but I just want to, and what I mean by spinning your wheels is you're making all your payments. You are making your payments. You are not behind. You are not, tardy. But that's all you're doing every month is paying your bills and nothing else, and nothing is moving because you are paying minimums. That's the time when, you could do it before, but you call somebody like
Right.
Diaz and Larsen
You're 100% correct. On
and
that.
saying, hey, I'm not getting anywhere with this. Is there something I can do? And absolutely there is. There's no reason why you keep spinning your wheels. And it's, and I think a lot of people will go, but Mick, people aren't supposed to do that.
Oh, why not?
Why not? Isn't that
Right.
what this was all set up
Yeah.
for?
I mean, if your credit card company is charging you 17, 18% interest, you have every right to just say, no, I'm going to get out of this.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will feel bad. They feel like they have this relationship with financial institutions. Don't. I mean, a lot of times if you file bankruptcy with me and you've been banking at XYZ for 20 years, but you owe them money, they're not going to bank with you anymore. And just be okay with that.
Yeah.
Find a new bank where you don't owe money.
Well, and there's going to be several situations like that also. Dentists and doctors.
Oh, yeah.
Just things to think about. If you're going to declare a bankruptcy and your doctor or your dentist is included in that, they're probably not going to want to see you afterwards.
Right.
Unless you pay them or make
Exactly.
good on a bill with them.
Yeah.
Which I know people that will go, hey, I know I owed you $1,000. I can come up with $500.
Yeah.
Can we continue our relationship on $500?
And a lot of times
absolutely.
they will. Yeah. Absolutely.
So there's all kinds of things. And what I want is for anybody with any questions to call right now, 470-570-670-KBER. And again, Tim will answer any questions that you've got. Is it medical? Is it credit cards? Is it a house? Is it a car? Do you get to keep it? Are you going to lose it? What happens afterwards? That's why Tim's here, man. Give us a call, and we'll answer questions right after this.
Sounds good.